started out like flames, sparking in the rain, chasing moments, burning bright despite the pain. Every word we sang was holding back the night, but in your eyes I saw a fire born to fight. Through the silence, through the scars and all we've been, there's a story in this sound, a place where we began. These winds that carry us won't let us fall, built from every battle, standing tall, hands wide open, hearts unconfined. The songs we write remain alive, from passion's flame to anthems roar. We're breaking free forevermore. In every note, a hope that sings, winds that carry us on wings. Rattle of the road beneath our traveling feet, lessons learned on highways stretching incomplete. The melody that's shaped by every twist and turn. In every chorus there's a truth we've earned. Through the noise and under stars we find our way again, unfolding every lyric like the pages of when. These winds that carry us won't let us fall, built from every battle, standing tall, hands wide open, hearts unconfined. The songs we write remain alive, from passion's flame to anthems roar. We're breaking free forevermore. In every note, a hope that sings, winds that carry us on wings. Guitar crying out like the stories that we keep. Piano chords hold steady while the world's asleep. Drums a heartbeat steady, bass a grounding line. Together weaving threads that never fade with time. These winds that carry us won't let us fall, built from every battle, standing tall, hands wide open, hearts unconfined. The songs we write remain alive, from passion's flame I was 21 with a second-hand guitar. Strings cut my fingers, but I played through the scars. Worked late shifts under buzzing white lights. Dreams folded in my jacket, heavy every night. Mama said, keep your feet on the floor, but my heart kept knocking on a louder door. Every wrong turn wrote lines on my face. I learned real quick how life tests faith. Some nights I nearly quit, staring at the wall, but something in my chest refused to fall. I was built from the noise and the breaking down, from every hard road and every letdown. I bleed these songs till the pain feels right. Turned all that hurt into amplified light. If you hear yourself in every line I sing, then we made it through the fire together, my friend. Saw my name once painted crooked on a sign. 5 people showed, but they stayed the whole time. Played till the speakers rattled the floor. Felt 10 feet tall, still wanted more. Life hit back with a fast right hand. Lost some people I couldn't understand, but the miles taught me who I am. A dream still real if you chase it again. Yeah, the road gets cold, the doubts get loud, but hope keeps breaking through the sound. I was built from the noise and the breaking down, from every hard road and every letdown. I bleed these songs till the pain feels right. Turned all that hurt into amplified light. If you hear yourself in every line I sing, then we made it through the fire together, my friend. Hands in the crowd, I see it in your eyes. You've been fighting your own long nights. No silver promises, no easy win, just hearts that refuse to give in. So turn it up, let the walls all shake. This is more than a song we make. We were built from the noise and the breaking down, from empty rooms to sold out towns. We sing it loud till the weight feels gone. Every lost step keeps pushing us on. If you hear yourself in every 16 with a radio glow. Late night drive, windows half down. A battered guitar on the backseat floor. Songs on the dial made the long road sound like every mile meant something more. Like every heart could learn to stand. We learned the words before we knew the rules. Hands tapping time on the dash of a van. Those chords hit hard, but they told the truth. Love can break you, then build you again. We didn't have much, just faith in the tune and a fire that refused to end. Turn it up, let it shake the room, let it say what we never could. From first love scars to a brand new dream. These songs carry us like nothing else should. Across the years, across the pain, we rise, we fall, we try again with rocking heart in a single flame. These songs carry us home again. I see my father with grease on his hands, humming a line from an old refrain. Bills on the table, hope in the jar, still tapping his foot through the strain. My mother sang while folding clothes, a tight smile, a steady voice said. They taught me how to hold on tight when the world gets loud with too many choices. Every course felt like a promise made that the night won't last forever. If you keep your feet on the ground and your eyes on what's better, turn it up, let it shake the room, let it say what we never could. From first love scars to a brand new dream. These songs carry us like nothing else should. Across the years, across the pain, we rise, we fall, we try again with rocking heart in a single flame. These songs carry us home again. As wide as 1,000 lives, different names, same beating chest. Hands in the air, lights coming on, every voice pushing through the test. Strings cry out, drums hit deep, piano rolls like a steady train. In their moment, we're not alone, we're every loss and every gain. Turn it up, let it shake the room, let it say what we never could. From first love scars to a brand new dream. These songs carry us like nothing else should. Across the years, across the pain, we rise, we fall, we try again with rocking heart in a single flame. These songs carry us home. When the last note fades into the air and the lights go low, we still believe that love and grit and borrowed hope are the reasons we breathe. So play it slow, then play it loud for every soul that dared to try. These songs live on when we're gone, passing dreams from heart to heart. Someone carved our names in the drywall, like a promise we were brave enough to try. Friday nights, cheap lights on the street, hands in the air, singing off-key. Every chord felt bigger than fear, like the world finally let us breathe. Some songs lit the match in our chest, made us feel unbreakable, alive. Others sat with us on the floor and love packed up and said goodbye. These are the songs that raise us up, flags in our hearts, fists to the sky, anthems for freedom, passion and unity, tender lines for the nights we cry. They hurt, they heal, they pull us through when words fall short and days feel long. We find our strength, we find the truth in the endless energy of a song. Like they knew you weren't around. I slowly kept my pulse in time, bass rolling deep in my chest. I learned how to stand back up from a love that didn't stay its best. Some songs tear the sky wide open, show you what you try to hide. Others stitch you back together, teach your heart how to survive. These are the songs that raise us up, flags in our hearts, fists to the sky, anthems for freedom, passion and unity, tender lines for the nights we cry. They hurt, they heal, they pull us through when words fall short and days feel long. We find our strength, we find the truth in the endless energy of a song. Turn the amps up, let it shake the room, let the drums hit like a second chance. Strings coming like a steady hand, saying, kid, you're not done yet. We're different faces, same old fire. Every voice finds a place to belong. From broken love to rising hope, we all meet inside the song. These are the songs that raise us up, flags in our hearts, fists to the sky, anthems for freedom, passion and unity, tender lines for the nights we cry. They hurt, they heal, they pull us through from first kiss to goodbye notes. We found our strength, we found the truth when the music takes control. So play it slow, then play it loud, let it carry you all night long. We're still here, hearts beating proud, held together by the song. There's a bar on the corner with a flickering sign, old wood floors and a beat-up piano inside. We were kids with our hearts on the line, trading stories for song, killing time. You had a tear in your eye from the love that went wrong. I had scars from the nights I stayed too long. When the band did the first worn out chord, something broke, something poured. It's funny how a simple tune can say it all. No big speech, is just a rise and fall. We didn't know each other, not at all, but we sang like we'd been here before. Turn it up, let it hit us in the chest. Let the drums and the truth do the rest. Every crack in our hearts gets a voice tonight. In these ballads and anthems, we're still alive. Hands in the air, every wrong, every right. We're healing together under stage lights. I've seen stadium nights and empty rooms, same three chords, different kind of proof. Some songs feel like a punch to the bone, some feel like finally getting home. You can hear love lost in a bent guitar string, hope in the way the backing voices sing. Even heartbreak learns how to breathe when the whole crowd believes. It's more than noise, it's a lifeline thrown to every soul that thought they were alone. In the rise of the chorus we're shown how far a broken heart can go. Turn it up, let it hit us in the chest. Let the drums and the truth do the rest. Every crack in our hearts gets a voice tonight. In these ballads and anthems, we're still alive. Hands in the air, every wrong, every right. We're healing together under stage light. I've watched strangers cry the same old line, bass shaking the floor, piano keeping time. For a moment the weight slips away, and tomorrow doesn't feel so heavy today. No speeches, no flags to wave, just a melody proving we're brave. Turn it up, let it hit us in the chest. Let the drums and the truth do the rest. Every crack in our hearts gets a voice tonight. In these ballads and anthems, we're still alive. Hands in the air, every wrong, every right. We're healing together under stage lights. When the lights go out and the amps cool down, we carry that feeling all over this town. Different lives, but the same old song. It keeps us standing, it keeps us strong. I remember that old radio in kitchen. Crackle wires, late night AM shows. Mom was humming while the coffee was dripping. Dad tapping time on the worn out floor. Every song felt bigger than the room we were in, like it knew our names, knew what we'd been through. We were broke, tired, trying to stay forgiven, but those chords kept pulling us through. I didn't know it then, but I know it now. We were learning how to survive, 3 minutes at a time. These are the songs that break us open, that stitch us back when we fall apart. From love letters to goodbye moments, they hit you straight in the heart. We scream them loud in crowded arenas, or cry alone in the car at night. These ballads and anthems remind us we're still alive and we're alright. I played my first show in a half-lit basement, sweaty walls and a borrowed amp. Hands were shaking, voice was breaking, still I sang like it was my last chance. Saw a girl in the front row crying, like the words were hers somehow. That's when I learned this feeling is shared. Every hurt finds a way out. Different stories, same scars inside, all looking for a sign. We're not alone tonight. These are the songs that break us open, that stitch us back when we fall apart. From love letters to goodbye moments, they hit you straight in the heart. We scream them loud in crowded arenas, or cry alone in the car at night. These ballads and anthems remind us we're still alive and we're alright. Hands in the air, lights on our faces, strangers singing like old friends do. Every voice carrying its own history, but the chorus rings true. Pain turns into something stronger when it's carried in tune. These are the songs that break us open, that stitch us back when we fall apart. From love letters to goodbye moments, they hit you straight in the heart. We scream was riding the late train home, window cracked just a bit. City lines like a moving map, every mile I live. A radio low, that old song on, worn like a second coat. It talked about running and staying put, about hearts that won't let go. I've fallen down on concrete dreams, learned how to stand again. Every scar's just proof of time, not the end. We keep the lights on when the road gets long. We sing it loud when the night feels strong. Hands in the air, we're not alone. Love's the fire in the words we know. We don't give up, we just hold on. Turn the pain into a freedom song. If the world gets heavy, we carry on. We keep the lights on. Saw a couple dancing in the rain by the corner bar, laughing like the rent was paid by an old guitar. I've seen crowds from different towns, same tears, same smiles, different tongues, same beating hearts, stretching across the miles. Every broken promise taught me how to believe that hope's a choice you make when you can't see. We keep the lights on when the road gets long. We sing it loud when the night feels strong. Hands in the air, we're not alone. Love's the fire in the words we know. We don't give up, we just hold on. Turn the pain into a freedom song. If the world gets heavy, we carry on. We keep the lights on. Hear the kick drum in your chest, feel the floor shake free. Strings rise slow like a tide, setting something loose in me. If tomorrow tries to break us, let it try and see. We were built from all this living, all this honesty. We keep the lights on when the road gets long. We sing it loud when the night feels strong. Hands in the air, we're not alone. Love's the fire in the words we know. We don't give up, we just hold on. Turn the pain into a freedom song. If the world gets heavy, we carry on. We keep the lights on. So play it soft, then let it roar. Let the piano ring. From small rooms to stadiums, hear the same truth sing. As long as there's a beat and a heart to lean on. We keep the lights on. There's a street lit by the fading neon light, where the lost and the dreamers meet the night. I walk alone with the weight of my past. Every melody's a story meant to last. Through the crack and the fire, I've learned to stand tall. Every scar is a verse in the song of it all. Songs capture the struggles, the battles we fight, the beauty we find in the darkest of nights. With hands on the strings of the storm inside, we rise up again. No need to hide. The power of love and the strength to survive. In every chord, we come alive. She sings of the mornings that broke her in two, but taught her to bend without breaking through. A voice like a river that won't be contained, turning the heartbreak into a flame. And when the world feels too heavy to bear, we find the courage inside. was 22 on a cracked old sidewalk, rent past due, guitar case in my hand, streetlight buzzing like it's tired of working. Same as me, trying to be a better man. Mom said life won't cut you any favors. Love said stay when it's hard to stand. So I played those chords till my fingers ache, hoping someone out there would understand. Every scar I carry has a rhythm, every loss is part of the tune. I learned the hard way how to listen when the world goes quiet in the room. These songs carry the weight of living, broken hearts and stubborn dreams. They talk about falling and forgiving, about getting back up on your feet. Turn the pain into something honest, turn the tears into gasoline. That's the power inside the music, it holds us up when we're weak. I saw love in a beat-up kitchen, 2 cups of coffee, no money left. She laughed loud at my bad decisions, said we'll figure it out somehow, I guess. We fought like storms on Sunday mornings, then danced it out by Friday night. Every word we couldn't say out loud found a home in a melody we liked. Life don't stop when it knocks you flat, it just waits to see what you'll do. So I wrote it down in a 3-chord truth, set it free and followed through. These songs carry the weight of living, long dark roads and borrowed time. They tell the truth without pretending, put a fire back in your spine. From the wreckage we build a chorus, from the hurt we learn to sing. That's the power inside the music, it makes you believe again. I've seen a crowd go still and silent, one voice shaking, trying to start. Then the drums hit hard like a heartbeat, and every stranger feels the spark. No one's fixed, no one's flawless, we're just trying to survive. But for 3 minutes in that moment, we feel alive. These songs carry the weight of living, every love that came and went. They don't promise easy endings, just the strength to keep moving ahead. If you're tired and barely standing, if you think you've lost your way, let the music do the talking, it knows how to make you stay. So turn it up when the road gets heavy, Out on the city streets, where the night comes alive, guitars blaze like fires, lighting up our drive. Hands on the frets, hearts in the fight, chasing down the moment, riding every light. The air's electric, yeah, the passion's real. With every note, the soul can feel. Raise your voice to the wings of the skyline, burning bright through the trials and time. With riffs that roar and that climb, this anthem's ours. In the heartbeat we find freedom in chords and dreams in the sound. We keep moving forward, never back down. Stories carved in strings, a legacy born of restless nights and a fearless storm, striking the chords like thunder in your chest. A call to the fighters who refuse to rest. The rhythm's a beacon, breaking the chain. In every note we rise again. Raise your voice to the wings of the skyline, burning bright through the trials and time. With riffs that roar and that climb, this anthem's ours. In the heartbeat we find freedom in chords and dreams in the sound. Keep moving forward, never back down. Let the strings and the drums carry you high. Feel the thunder roll, reach for the sky. This is the moment where we stand and declare passion's armor and dreams lead us there. Raise your voice to the wings of the skyline, burning bright through the trials and time. With riffs that roar on that climb, this anthem's ours. In the heartbeat we find freedom in chords and dreams in the sound. Keep moving forward, never back down. So never give in. Let your spirit street light burning low, down the avenue where the restless go. Crowds gather round with the spirits high, singing songs that won't say goodbye. This is the fire that we carry inside, a burning hope no night can hide, passion alive in every tear we cry, united souls under the endless sky. Then there's a moment, soft as falling rain, a tender ballad tracing lines of love and pain, a heart breaking slow under the weight of what's been lost. The gentle chords remind us all what freedom costs. Don't hide the pain. In every song we rise again. Fires we carry, fierce and true. In music's strength we find what's new. Alarm clock rattles at 5:30. Coffee burns, but it keeps me alive. Bills on the counter, boots by the door. Same old grind, still wanting more. Radio preacher talking about faith. I just tighten my grip on the steering wheel lane. Every mile feels heavy on my chest, but I show up anyway, do my best. I've been bent, I've been broke, I've been worn thin. At nights where quitting almost wins, but there's a fire that won't lie down. It keeps me moving when I hit the ground. I'm still standing on this side of the pain, heart still beating through the wind and rain. Every scar's a mark that says I tried. I'm still standing on this side. Turn the amps up, let the walls all shake. If this is the price, then it's one I'll pay. I bend, I crack, but I don't break. I'm still standing on this side. Saw my old man with grease on his hands, said, son, life won't go as you planned. He laughed it off, but I saw the weight. Years of holding the family straight. Friends fell off when the money got tight. Phones went quiet in the longest nights. I learned real quick who stays, who's gone, who shows up when the lights are gone. I've been cut by the truth, healed by time, lost a few dreams, found a stronger spine. When the road feels narrow and mean, I remember who I'm trying to be. I'm still standing on this side of the pain, heart still beating through the wind and rain. Every scar's a mark that says I tried. I'm still standing on this side. Turn the amps up, let the walls all shake. If this is the price, then it's one I'll pay. I bend, I crack, but I don't break. I'm still standing on this side. Let the drums hit hard like a pulse in my chest. Let the guitar scream what my mouth can't confess. If you're crawling through hell, keep your eyes ahead. You're stronger than the things you said. You can fall, you can fail, you can lose your way, but you don't have to stay there, not today. I'm still standing on this side of the pain, heart still beating through the wind and rain. Every scar's a mark that says I tried. I'm still standing on this side. Sing it loud for the ones who wake, for the tired souls barely staying awake. We bend, we crack, but we don't break. We're still standing on this side. Piano rings while the strings hold tight, breathing deep in the crash of the night. If you're listening and barely alive, you're still standing on this side. Out on the open highway, where where the daylight breaks the night, running through the memories, chasing freedom's fading light. Every scar upon my heart tells a story carved in pain, but the fire keeps me moving like a candle in the rain. And when the road feels endless, when the night won't say goodbye, I hear the song within me rising up beyond the sky. These songs lift me higher like a spark inside the flame. They carry me through darkness like a wild and restless train. With every beat I'm stronger, every word a steady guide. Love and hope together, making my spirit fly. Faces in the crowd, strangers who become my friends. Their stories mixed with mine, like the river never ends. We sing of fight and passion, of the dreams that never die. In the heart of every chorus, there's a truth we can't deny. When shadows try to hold me, when my courage feels too thin, the music pulls me closer, lets the strength return again. These songs lift me higher like a spark inside the flame. They carry me through darkness like a wild and restless train. With every beat I'm stronger, every word a steady guide. Love and hope together, making my spirit fly. And in the silence after, when the last chord fades away, I feel the warmth remaining, like the promise of a new day. With every note and rhythm, with every tear and smile, this journey keeps unfolding, mile after mile. These songs lift me higher like a spark inside the flame. They carry me through darkness like a wild and restless train. With every beat I'm stronger, every word a steady guide. Love and hope together, making my spirit fly. So let the music carry, let it fill the open air. A timeless kind of magic found beyond compare. Beneath the worn-out streetlights glance, two souls met by fate and chance. Their stories tangled, rough and real, like rivers searching where to heal. Burning past the nights alone, breaking free the seeds we've sown. We sing the threads of fire and rain, holding tight through joy and pain. Every note a soaring flight, a timeless song of strength and light. Through cities roaring quiet plains, we chase the dreams that still remain. Even when the world feels cold, our voices rise relentless, bold. Through the storms and open skies, we find the truth behind the lies. We sing the threads of fire and rain, holding tight through joy and cracked bad road. Hands on the wheel, heart feeling low. Radio broke, but I still sang along, trying to remember where I went wrong. Bills on the table, rain on the glass, life moving forward, me stuck in the past. But every old song on that late night drive kept telling me I was still alive. There's a fire in the chords and the beat of the drum says you're not done, no you're not done. These songs carry the weight of our days. They tell us love still finds a way, from scraped up knees to wedding rings, from broken wings to broken strings. They hit like truth, they hit like home. They turn our hurt into something strong. When the night feels heavy and the road feels long, we survive inside these songs. I saw her crying in the kitchen light, coffee gone cold, middle of the night. I didn't have words, so I held her hand. Sometimes that's all you can stand. We danced slow to an old beat-up tune, bare feet spinning in the living room. For a minute the world stopped being mean. Yeah, love looks simple, love look clean. Every scar turns into a line we sing. Every loss learns how to mean something. These songs carry the weight of our days. They tell us love still finds a way, from scraped up knees to wedding rings, from broken wings to broken strings. They hit like truth, they hit like home. They turn our hurt into something strong. When the night feels heavy and the road feels long, we survive inside these songs. Turn the amps up, let the silence break, let the drum hit hard like a heartbeat ache. If you're barely standing, lean on the sound, let it pull you back when you're going down. Piano crying, guitar on fire, strings lifting us a little bit higher. This is proof we bend, not break. We fall apart, then remake. These songs carry the weight of our days. They tell us love still finds a way, from scraped up knees